I was going to ask the question, what is character? And I went around asking a few folk, not in here, but I thought, let's explain what is character. And the variations on what character is, they're broad. Because we don't discuss it very much, do we? We just assume people have it. We just assume that it's something that we are taught. Not very often. A more structured definition is a complex mental or ethical traits marking and often individualizing a person, group, or nation. So your mental, moral, or ethical traits that basically show the individual or make up who that individual is. Notice I put group. I start to put team. When you think about the moral, ethical makeup of the New England Patriots, what do you think? You cannot dispute the fact that the mindset of the New England Patriots is to win. You know what? There were 26 teams that didn't get to the Super Bowl. This team has won 6 out of the last how many? They won half of the last 12, 13 Super Bowls. So you cannot, no matter what you think about them, they got winning on their mind. And you watch out. Who is Amendola? Where did he come from? He came into an organization and he was surrounded with people who had a mentality of winners, and that made him a winner. Are y'all hearing me? We need to surround ourselves with people of good character. Everyone has character. We are each identified by the sum total of our mental and ethical traits. Now I'm going to press pause here and let's do a character check. Where are you and how are you? First of all, where are you? Is your moral makeup such that when the sun does go down, you can't be found? Is your moral makeup such that when you're driving down Speedway, you're trying to get to the house, but you look up at the bus stop, she's standing there sucking on a lollipop, and you're looking and you trying to pull up, and you looking so hard at her, you done run into the car in front of you. And you say, baby, I'm gonna be home in 15 minutes. Is that your moral makeup? Is your ethical balance such that you're standing in the store and somebody drops a $100 bill in front of you and go on and you ease up and try to get... No good and well. No good and well. You need that $100. You know you need that money. So what do you do? What do you do? Do you pick the money up and slide it in your pocket? Or do you say, excuse me, let me give you money back? Sliding in your pocket may have cost you $1,000. When God said, oh, this is a moment, we're going to see what he's going to do. So this is, where are you, brothers? Where are you in your heart? Where are you in your mind? Where are you? Think about that for a minute. Have you thought about your character? Is my character exemplary? Is my character questionable? This brought tears to my eyes. No, I didn't bump into the car. I almost bumped into it. But I didn't bump into it. I ain't the only one. Oh, man. This is hard. I'm only human. God knows my heart. Don't go to the book of Jeremiah. He knows your heart is wicked and deceitful. He knows your heart is wicked and deceitful. He knows. So don't give me that. He knows my heart. He knows my needs. Sure he does. Oh, but you know what? I'm in Bible country here. I know a fella in Scripture. The Scripture says he was a man after God's own heart. One day, character-wise, he was supposed to be out fighting with his men. He was supposed to be a leader of men. But that particular day, he decided he'd stay at the house. Wasn't thinking about anything in particular. He was just floating along. Y'all remember, he reminded me of them songs, float on, float, float on. And he walk around, and he peeps out the window, and here comes Carl Carlton. Dun, 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 dun. She's a bad man pajama, just as fine as she can be. Looks like poetry in motion, she's bad. Essence of beauty, he could not help it. He's the king. He's running things. Picks up the phone, hollers at old girl, and here she comes. Well, we know at the time he sent somebody for her. Could you imagine going to get somebody, pastor, say, hey, that sister that came in service today. I ain't never seen her. Anybody know who she is? I'd say, and now, yeah, she needs counseling. So she wanted to see the pastor. Hey, watch this. And I've been trying to get with the pastor for a year, and she get an appointment in 3 days. Hear me on this. So David sends for her, gets her to the house, does what he does, sends her back to the house. She come back and say, David, I'm pregnant. What? So David said, okay, now how am I gonna fix this? Next thing you know, he said, well, let me bring her husband in. Her husband, a man of character. This fool won't go home. What you doing here, man? Go on, be with your wife. No, I can't do that. I should be on the front line. I should be where you are, king. I should be where you are. So he goes back. David says, oh, man, I got a problem. So he sends the boy back to the field to get him killed. Man, don't you know, I mentioned how calm things were. Don't you know a lapse in character can cost you? He went from an adulterer to a murderer, just like that. He was after God's own heart. Come on, y'all. But for the grace of God, there go I. You cannot miss that. And if you are a man of character and you haven't set that thing out, if you haven't put together some parameters that's going to help you through this, you will fall in a minute. So let's do this, gentlemen. Let's just press pause and share it with us if you're there. Have you established a set of core values for your life? Now, I did not get away from mentoring and discipleship. I'm trying to get you ready. Did you establish a set of core values? Have you done that? What is it that drives me? What makes me get up in the morning? What keeps me honest? What is it that I will do and that I won't do?